Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic. Yeah, I'm that creative, entrepreneurial, successful teen mom, empowerment, speaking, tarot reading, channeling, painting, dancing, singing, YouTube tarot reader that you love to tune into every day. And so sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. We're going to take you for a spiritual high. Hey, okay, coming through with rhythm and rhyme. I love it when it's always divine praise. Okay, so thank you for being tuned in, tapped in, turns on. If you're new to the channel, welcome. You found us. For all of you returning, so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. And now that I am sending out all those notifications, let's get started. We're going to begin with the Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot. What do we have for you at this time? What do we have for the love and peace and happiness? Trying. This is stop letting them cheat and see the bottom of the deck. Stop it. I'm like, what? Okay. So I don't usually shuffle facing backwards, but apparently y'all need to not be cheating and looking at the backs of the car. So let's see what we have coming out for our message today. Shout out to Baby Girl, our first commenter of the day. So thankful and grateful. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. I've already pre-shuffled these decks, so I'm not sure why we're doing so much shuffling here. All right, let's see what we have going on. What's going on with your energy? With your energy, what's going on with your energy at this time? What's going on with your energy at this time? Show me clearly. So thankful and grateful. All right, we have the Six of Swords coming out. Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, like, I'm over fucking drama. I'm over the argument. I'm over the fighting. I'm over the bullshit. I'm over. Done with it. I'm moving on from it. Okay. Moving away from difficulties. We have the Queen of Swords coming out with a bonus card, which is telling me, hey, this is intensifying the meaning. So the Queen of Swords, this is somebody who didn't learn their lessons. They got a little bit cold. They got out of their feelings some and more into their intellect, into their logic, because, they've been hurt. Somebody been hurt here. This is somebody who is very well knowledge, somebody who's very determined. So you're in your energy right now. It's like you're setting boundaries. You're making things happen. You're saying what you need to say. You're doing what you need to do. You're making moves. And you're honoring your boundaries too. Somebody here, you have a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius placement in your birth chart. You know about it. Some bell energy. Okay, let me just ring the bell. I used to say it. Now somebody else is saying it all the time. That's so funny because this person's channel did not. When I used to say, you can ring my bell. Ring my bell. So let's see what's going on in the experience. What's happening in the experience? The Ace of Swords. Clarity, truth, coming through a conversation. The sword of truth. What does the sword do? It cuts. It cuts. It cuts both ways. This is a double-edged blade. There's this cutting conversation. Swords deals with ideas of the mind. This deals with ideas. This deals with communications. It deals with documentations. It deals with written things. It has to do with writing. Ideas. Truth. Let's see on the other side of the table. What do we have? The Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Victory. Okay. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay. Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is somebody who is in tune with their emotions. This is somebody who is in tune with spirit, somebody who can hear and receive the messages of spirit, psychic, empath. I heard telepath. What's the difference between psychic, empath, and telepath? What's the difference in those? Psychic, empath, telepath. Why do I need to write that down? Because we said so. One moment, please. All right, psychic, empath, telepath, energy at the bottom of the deck. For someone, it's time to retreat. It's time to back off of a situation. It's time to back off of a circumstance. Somebody else here in victory mode, recognizing. There's some recognition coming in here. Let's get some more. We'll get another deck going. Show me more about this. I want to know about this Ace of Swords. Thank you. Card flying out. The Ten of Cups. Communication. Somebody here is saying, I absolutely love and enjoy the time that I spend with you. I really love and enjoy the time that we share together. It feels so connected. There's happiness. The Ten of Cups is the completion of happiness. This is fullness of happiness. The way they're showing me the Ten of Cups today is your serotonin receptors. You have so many serotonin receptors in your brain. And when they are full, you're at your happiest. This is how drugs work. This is how drugs work. When I was a young teenager, I had to take a drug class. And I learned that certain drugs like methamphetamines, they create a flooding of serotonin into the brain because they make the body think it's dying. So the brain floods with serotonin. That's why people who are high on meth, they're feeling so fucking good. The side effect of that is, why we're talking about this is going to matter for somebody here. The side effect of that is the extra serotonin must go somewhere. So the brain produces extra receptors to absorb the overflow of serotonin in the brain. That's where you get that euphoric feeling from. But once that extra overflow of serotonin is absorbed into the brain, those receptors are still there. So where there used to be, let's just say 10 receptors that were 100% happy when they were 100% full, the overflow of serotonin to the brain creates extra receptors. So now you might have 20 receptors. So to get that same 100% happiness, you have to feel twice as many receptors. And if you're trying to break off of using drugs that influence the brain in this way, this is why a lot of people get into like adrenaline rush things, because that's how they gain that extra serotonin to feel those receptors, that rush. So conversation here. I absolutely love and enjoy the time with you. The Eight of Swords. Focus, focus, focus is the way this is coming through today. In a low vibration, this could be, I'm over this situation with you. There's no more here. There's no more happiness here. I've had the best times are over with you, and now I feel stuck. For somebody who could be saying that. But on a higher vibration, this is somebody who's, I absolutely love and enjoy the time that I have with you. I'm focused on it. I want some more. What else? The Ace of Cups. With the Ace of Cups, this is my card of self-love. So somebody here is knowing that they're having great times with another person because the self-love that they're having for themselves is overflowing into their physical experience, because that's the only thing that that can create this true bliss with another is if you have that internally for yourself. If you don't have that internally for yourself, you're going to be constantly drawing from somebody else as well, trying to fill up your receptors, trying to make yourself happy off of what somebody else has to offer you. Ace of Cups and Ten of Cups together makes 11, which is a Page of Cups. So for somebody here, there's a conversation with a new love interest, a new personal interest. And the new love interest doesn't have to be a person. This could be talking about a new passion that you have. You found something. You found something that really does it for you. It turns you on. It excites you. It titillates you. Okay, listen. Yeah, and it's like a journey into a new path. Somebody here is really focused on staying on the new path. The way I'm seeing these cards right here on the table. Somebody's focused on this new information that they're finding is very fulfilling, okay? In the lower vibration, somebody's like choosing to leave an experience that feels like it's over and it feels like they're trapped because of self-love. Somebody is choosing to leave an experience because of self-love. For someone, this is a conversation to break somebody free from a cycle where they're dependent on another person here for their joy, their happiness. What else do we have? The Four of Pentacles. Stability, foundations, your home, your heart. Somebody is focused on healing their heart through the energy of self-love. If it feels like bliss, they're doing more of this. If it feels like crap, they flush it because it's shit. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? The Seven of Cups. Look at that. I love, because the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck right now is screaming to me illusions. The sword of truth is cutting through any illusions, any false facades in this experience where somebody here was comfortable with letting another person be their source of joy. They're not doing that anymore. They're moving into the energy of self-sustaining emotional stability is what I see, and healing their heart, recovering from a situation that had them feeling trapped, had them feeling stuck, building their confidence in who they are, setting firm foundations for success in their life in this experience. Let's find out what's going on with the Six of Wands energy. And I'll use the After Tarot for that. Why is the Six of Wands here? For someone, there's a fire sign person on one side of the table. They want to recognize you now. You're in charge. I heard you're the one in charge. You're the one running the show. Somebody wants to recognize that now. They want to come to you. This person with the club on their shirt is a fire sign person. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here. Wanting to recognize another person here. Somebody who's in the gray. I don't know what color. Is this dude's outfit really gray? Because that's what color I'm seeing it is. If you've been watching the show for a while, you know I got a little colorblind issue. So it could be like a light pink or a light something other color, a light pastelish looking color. But I see gray. I see gray. And what that's giving me is this is somebody who stays in the gray. They're not going light. They're not going dark. This person is in balance. That's why they run the show. Whoever's in balance here is running the show. Somebody else is recognizing that. Is it a fire sign person in your experience? All right. Back to why is the Six of Wands here? Clarify the Six of Wands in this experience, please, and thank you. The Page of Wands, another fire sign energy. In this image, we have somebody walking away. You see that woman in the background? You see the way his gaze is kind of like, I won't turn and look back, but I can, my attention is still going that direction, even though I'm walking away. That's what somebody here has going on. Page of Wands is a call to go do something new. The Page of Wands is a call to do something new. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Hermit. This person, whoever is in recognition, they've been soul searching. They've been going through some darkness. This black dog right there, that's a loyal companion. That's a loyal companion. So somebody here is, somebody here is been questioning themselves. Okay, their spirit is right next to them as a loyal companion. Here, somebody has a black dog. Okay. Somebody in their soul searching, they're recognizing something about another person here. This bouquet of stars with the number 6. Somebody is recognizing where harmony is and where bliss is and where things are in flow with another person here who stays in balance. They don't go light, they don't go dark, they just kind of stay in balance. But there's a walking away. We have a masculine energy walking away from a feminine energy. What else? I say this feminine energy is standing there holding her apron up like she's trying to catch some blessings or something like that, is what I heard. What else with this? The Six of Wands, clarifying the Six of Wands. Look at that. There's that energy of recognition. Look at the bow tied up on that wand there. There's a victory here. There is a recognition here. Somebody is being publicly recognized, and where somebody's walked away from one feminine energy, there's another feminine energy coming up, recognizing somebody's status, their value, their worth, their behavior, their actions, what they've done of value for everyone. I feel that this masculine energy has done something of value that contributes to the greater whole, to the greater good. There's a masculine energy here who's done something that benefits to the group, to the whole. What else? The Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Now, in this one, the fish has jumped out of the cup. So it gives me the idea of I found something I want, but it got away from me. It got away from me. I heard it got away from me. Real strong. So somebody found what they want, but it got away from them. What else do we have? Page of Cups also deals with immaturity, and somebody recognized that somebody was emotionally immature. Emotional immaturity here. Somebody let their emotions get away from them. They let their feelings get away from them. Somebody let go of something. Something jumped out because they was emotionally unready for it, and somebody's walking on from that. What else? Yeah, see, the 10 of Swords here, laying it to rest. This is already dead. It's time to have a funeral. It's time to cast that dead body out to sea because there ain't nowhere else for it here, you know? So something got away and it's being laid to rest. Okay. As somebody got away from a situation, they're laying that situation, that experience to rest. Somebody else is now recognized it. Now that they have no choice but to move on from it, there's a recognition of its value, of its worth. Let's go back over here to your side, showing up with the 6 of Swords and the Queen of Swords energy with a bonus. I feel like this is your side. Clarify this energy over here, please, and thank you. Why do we have this energy over here with the 6 of Swords and the Queen of Swords? Yeah, somebody is here fiercely determined to move on. Page of Wands in reverse. Look at this. Page of Wands in reverse. This is not good news. For someone, it was not good news that they had to move on. Somebody here is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. They don't want to move on, but they know that they have to. Interesting. What else do we have? Ace of Cups coming out here. And this deck, is this deck completely in reverse? Let me just check. Nope, this deck is not completely in reverse because that Ace of Cups came out in reverse. The not good news is somebody here is not in self-love. Honey, and what I'm hearing is because you don't love yourself, how can I love you? How can you love me if you don't love you? You don't love you, how you gonna love me? How, if you don't have that kind of love for yourself, you can't love nobody else. If you don't know love, you can't love. That's just the point of it. So somebody here having this conversation, honey, I know you're happy in this connection, but you need to focus on figuring out what you want, what you need, what turns you on, what does it for you. You need to focus on yourself and recover your own heart. You need to learn to self-love. Somebody here, that's what this situation is about. Somebody needs to learn to self-love. What else do we have? Bonus card. What's being bonus? The Strength card in reverse. Somebody here was weak. Somebody here was weak. Somebody here got a Leo energy. Somebody here was weak for another person, giving up opportunities for themselves, giving up so much for a connection, giving up so much for a connection with somebody else. Okay, what else do we have here? The 9 of Cups in reverse. You had what you want, and then you realize that that's not what you want anymore. This 9 of Cups in reverse looks a lot like this Page of Cups with this fish flopping out of it. You know, I had what I want, but it got away from me. Somebody else here says, I had what I want, but it didn't turn out the way that I wanted. The bottom of the deck is that 8 of Swords energy. Stuck. What's below this? The 7 of Swords in reverse. Somebody feels stuck because the truth came out. What? Somebody feels stuck because the truth came out. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse is talking to me about a contract that's complete, a contract, a soul contract. Somebody has a soul contract with another person. The lessons were learned. The truth came out. And now that contract is complete. And what's the truth that come out? Somebody's setting boundaries with the person because they're realizing that whoever they're dealing with here ain't got no self-love. This person is very weak, emotionally has a lot of maturing to do. There's somebody here who has a big codependency. Now, I don't have the Devil card here or the 5 of Pentacles here, which are 2 cards that talk about codependency, but that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing. Somebody here puts their happiness into another person's hand all the time. That's why somebody here is establishing boundaries. Somebody here has realized like that person really was feeding off my energy so much. I'm going to establish some boundaries here. As you do that, the other person on the other side of the table is now in this energy of recognition of what you brought to the table. But they can't get access to it no more. That experience is said and done. Why? Because somebody here pulled their energy back because of self-love, somebody pulled their energy back in this experience and decided, you know, that's not for me. Wow. Being guided to pull out the romance angels. Let's see, what do we have from the romance angels for the love and peace and happiness? Try he at this time. Please and thank you. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. I see Nomi here with me. What's up, Nomi? All right. Now you can send your love donations if you like. We're so thankful and grateful for that. For those of you who want to purchase your personal mini reading for a donation of at least $10 US. That is US dollars, not Australian, not African, not New Zealand, not pesos. $10 US minimum donation. You could get your personal question answered. If not, just sit back and relax and enjoy the ride, because this is your reading. There's something here for you. So let's see what we have from the romance angels for you at this time. Over here with the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords. If this is you, show me what's the most important message for you from the romance angels. Okay. Please and thank you. There it is. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? So somebody may ask him, where to go? Where to go? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So what these moves that you're making, realizing, you know, that this isn't for you, you got to let something go. This is worth waiting for. Whatever's coming into your life, you're setting boundaries with what wasn't for you in order to allow the space for what is worth waiting for you. In the bottom of the deck here, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yes. So you've been staying positive about your love life, optimistic about your love life, and you realize that it wasn't in this experience. So, hey, you set the boundaries, you let it go, and you know that something better is there for you, and it's worth waiting for. So you're staying optimistic about your love life. Let's look at this side of the table with the Six of Wands energy. Why is the Six of Wands energy here? Please and thank you. Most important messages for the Six of Wands energy, if this is you. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, the Six of Wands energy. For some, this person showed you some red flags. For others of you, you're the one to pay attention to the red flags. That's why you let this situation go. I'm looking at this image, and what I see is somebody who's hiding a treasure. Somebody here was been unwilling to open up their treasure. Somebody here unwilling to open up their energy to this possibility. That's what has happened here. And so somebody's paying attention to the red flags. Oh, you don't really want me. So, okay, you know what? This is somebody who says, yeah, you say you love me, but that only lasts so long until you begin to ridicule me and tell me all this crazy shit. Okay, so that's a red flag is what I hear. What's at the bottom of the deck? Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Intense passion. Look at all the passion in that. Past life relationships come in with a very intense passion. Are you somebody who feels like you've ever had a past life relationship? Because I know I have. And when you have that past life relationship, it's such an intense draw. You know, intense, and the more in tune you are spiritually, the more you feel it. And even the separation of it can be very challenging. But there's some, I always get this with past life relationships. Sometimes there's a reason why it didn't work out then, and it ain't working out now. You know what I'm saying? So past life relationships, a chance to do it over again, but that doesn't mean that somebody's going to do it better this time. Show me the energy of the experience. Why is this Ace of Swords here over the energy of the experience? Clarify this experience, please, with the Ace of Swords. Why is this Ace of Swords here, please? And thank you. Here we go. I told you the knife did what? The sword does what? It's a double-edged sword. It cuts both ways. It says separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So there is some separation happening here. We already talked about why. The bottom of the deck is this could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. Somebody here, you're meeting a new person in your experience, and it feels more aligned for you. And so you're going through with the separation. Some of you already, it all kind of happening at the same time. Some of you thought this was somebody that was going to be with you forever. And something we said during last night's shadow message is coming through. And we've said it before, just because I love you doesn't mean that we're meant to be together. Just because we love each other doesn't mean we're good for one another. That energy is here in this reading for someone today. What else? What deck? Moonology. All right, let me get the Moonology cards out. Let's get some more on this. What else do we have for you? Is this your reading? Are you a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius? Are you a Leo? Are you a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius? Are you a Virgo? Was there a Virgo in somebody's past? These are the zodiac signs that I'm seeing. So let's see what we have from the Moonology deck to clarify your reading even further. Why is the Six of Swords here with the Queen of Swords? Please and thank you. Excuse me, thank you. Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords really wants to say something. I'm going to dig into that a little bit more. What do you need to release? Waning moon. So here, if you're showing up as this Queen of Swords energy, right? You're staying optimistic in your love life. You know there's something better for you. You know it's worth waiting for. You know you got to let go of something. So here you are doing the release. Why? Because something wasn't good news. You thought it was love, but somebody here didn't have self-love enough to sustain the situation. So although that was what you wanted, now you're like, fuck, I got to let that go too. The bottom of the deck is a time to give rather than take. This is new moon and Virgo energy. So somebody here, you know, it was time. Somebody needed to give. Somebody needed to give to you. They wasn't given to you. They held back. That's part of why you have to release it now. So somebody here pulled back their energy when they should have opened it up. And that came out again, you know. So let's see on the other side of the table, the Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Please and thank you. Clarify the Six of Wands. You're very close to achieving your goal. Give us moon. So you're being recognized. You've paid attention to the red flags. Now you need to know you're very close to achieving your goal. You thought you had what you wanted and it got away from you. This situation had to come to an end. What's at the bottom of the deck here? We have hold your vision, fixed moon. Yes. So part of why this situation had to come to rest because you're holding your vision. You realize that this isn't in harmony with your goals. You got to let it go. All right. Should clarify the experience itself with the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here, please and thank you? It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Anywhere where you've been holding on to this negative energy, it's time to let it go. That's why the separation is happening here for you now. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have be bold and make the first moon, make the first move, cardinal moon. So in this releasing negativity, it was up to you to make the first move to make this happen. Like you had to get this thing going. You had to get it started. I hear, who is that? Oh, the bottom of the deck right now. Nothing good will come. Nothing will come of this situation. Somebody realized that nothing's coming in of this situation. Have to let it go. Have to make the first move. And I heard the song, let's get it started. Let's get it started in him. Let's see what we have from the Starseed Oracle. We're just going to pull one and look at the bottom of the deck. What do we have here for you? Most important message for you from the Starseed Oracle. Thank you, thank you, thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for telling somebody about this awesome channel. Thank you for coming back for more. And I produced a bunch of TikTok zodiac sign readings for you last night. So check those out. Share them with somebody who needs them. Check your sun, your moon, your rising, your north node, and your Venus. Let's see what is the most important message for you, the one watching this message right now. What do we have for you? From the Starseed Oracle, it says, I remember. Oh, I'm hearing dead mouse. I remember. Okay. Soul pain, the fated life versus the destiny life. Somebody has a deep soul remembrance and says, you know what? This is not what I wanted for myself. Memory. The remembering. And when I think of the word remember, it's remember. As opposed to dismember, remembering. This is collecting the fragmented particles of your soul and putting it back together so you can remember who and what you are is what I'm getting. The bottom of the deck here is the Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. So listen, I see that you've been protected in this. You have a whole spirit team showing you it's time to move, baby. We've protected you from the situation long enough. Are you ready for something new? It's time for you to go. Put yourself back together. Build yourself back up. Do you remember who you are? Do you remember why you came here? Do you remember what your purpose is? Do you remember what your goals are? You're very close to achieving your goals. We need you to remember. We need you to put yourself back together. You gave bits and pieces of your heart. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, sugar. You know you got it if it makes you feel good. And now she said something wasn't making you feel good. You gave your heart over here. You gave your heart over there. You gave your time and your money and your energy over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. It's time to bring it all back together. Put yourself back together. Remember, put the pieces of yourself back together. And this is what I'm getting from that. What else do we have for you? Oh, they said to pull from the crystal reading cards. Let's see. What do we have for the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time? Yeah, somebody here, the red flags. One of the red flags was that this person kept on asking, requiring, desiring for you to give up things that made you you. And they're showing me somebody here, you had to give up your cologne, your perfume, your lotion, your scented lotion, something like that. It got down to the little things. You kept giving up more and more of yourself to try to please another. That shit wasn't doing nothing good for you. So start doing your hair again. Start doing your makeup again. Start wearing your nice clothes again. Start putting on those fancy shoes, that perfume, that makeup, whatever it is. Wear your jewelry out. Pull your jewelry out. Somebody ain't wore their earrings in a while. Pull your jewelry out. Put your jewelry back on. Whatever it is. Do the things that delighted you before that you remember. And then you'll find that some of them don't delight you no more. And others of them, you really fucking miss them. Do the things that delighted you before. And then see what is being replaced because you're a different person now. And then, oh, that doesn't satisfy me anymore like it used to. And then see what else. Okay, well, if that doesn't satisfy me, what else do I want? Most important message here for you. Emerald, compassion. You don't have to be cruel in what you're doing. You don't have to be cruel in the moves you're making. Be compassionate. The emerald, this is about heart energy. This is about love energy. This is the birthstone for May. Okay, so something here about... being kind to other people, but take compassion on yourself is what I'm hearing, because you know what? You've been so busy being compassionate to other people out that you don't put yourself out in the cold, honey. You don't need to be out in the cold. If somebody put you out in the cold, you need to put them out in the cold, but you don't need to put yourself out in the cold. That's for sure. What's at the bottom of the deck? Hidden light, gratitude. So gratitude for where you're at, who you become. Gratitude for the experiences that you had that help you realize where you have fragmented yourself and given yourself away so you can put yourself back together now. So thankful and grateful. Thank you so much for the role you played, is what I hear. From the Self-Care Oracle, what's the most important message for you as a guidance? What do you need at this time? What is your soul calling for from you at this time for the love and peace and happiness tribe? What do we have for you today, my beautiful ones? What do we have for you today? Oh, boy. Let's see. All right, here it is. Dance, dance, dance. Honey, you need to enjoy your life. You need to dance with life. When you dancing, you just in the groove with what's happening. You feeling the beat. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs to put on their favorite music. Somebody need to dance around their kitchen. Somebody need to go to the club. Somebody need to go to the bar. Somebody need to hang out with their friends. Somebody need to go take that dance class. Somebody do Roomba, Zumba, whatever it is. You need to go do all that. Yes. Bottom of the deck. Write a gratitude list. Again, gratitude. That's the second time gratitude came out. So gratitude is on hit right here. Grateful. What you grateful about in your life? They're saying the things you have gratitude for and that you praise in your life, that's what grows. So continue to look at the things that you're grateful for to enhance that energy and bring more of it into your life. You'll have more things to be grateful for. So let me just check my phone and see if we have any personals to do today. If not, then we'll be complete here. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. And let's see what we have. Yeah, it looks like we're complete. So with all that being said and done, until next time, spend some time on the channel. Go look at what else we've produced for you. Sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.